The heat wave is increasing the potential for heat exhaustion and other heat-related illnesses if you're not careful. Jennifer McGraw joining us live now with expert advice on how to stay safe in these high temperatures. Jennifer?
Hi, Glenn. A lot of people still want to go about their day and do their daily activities, but quite frankly, it's just too hot. It's already 97 degrees here in Griffith Park, and doctors are warning that you could overexert yourself and end up in the ER and telling people to go indoors and stop hanging outside. The heat bearing down on Southern California, some trying to escape it.
So go ahead and play, Mama.
Others trying to get ahead of it.
Trying to stay as protected as we can, sunblock, try to stay hydrated, coming out a little bit earlier, leaving before it gets a little too hot.
That's because even by noon in Griffith Park,
it's very hot.
Doctors say the ER is already swarming with heat emergencies.
Heat injuries are real, so I think a lot of people don't really pay that much attention to it, or they just feel a little bit warm and kind of blow it off, but it can lead to heat exhaustion, which are just very mild symptoms, nausea, a little mild headache, little muscle cramps, and all the way to heat stroke, which is severe confusion, muscle breakdown, which can lead to cardiopulmonary arrest and possible death.
Dr. Jamehdor, medical director of the ER with Dignity Health St. Mary, says the most vulnerable need extra care this week.
A lot of times the very elderly and the very young, unfortunately, do not have a voice to say how they're feeling.
Babies in particular lack the sweat glands needed to cool themselves, and parents can sometimes inadvertently make matters worse.
The area that does exchange heat, which is their scalp, we have a little cap on their head, and so that prevents heat exchange from happening. And so just because direct sunlight is not hitting that child does not mean that they cannot get heat stroke.
Remember to stay cool, stay hydrated, and if you're going to hit the playground, slide through early.
It likes that it burned my fingers.
Is it hot playing on the playground? Is that why you're getting ready to leave?
And we just got here. So we're leaving in a couple hours.
No, we're leaving in a couple minutes.
That's because by noon it was too hot and they definitely had to leave. This time of day, doctors say don't take your kids and play on the playground. Quite frankly, it's just too hot and they could get third-degree burns. That's very latest here in Griffith Park. Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.
All right.